The term Holocaust art describes the different types of art associated with the German campaign of genocide perpetuated against the Jews of Europe, a campaign known as the Holocaust or Shoah, in which some 6 million Jews were murdered by Nazi security forces and their collaborators. During the period 1933 to 45, Holocaust art may be divided into 3 basic categories. 1. Propaganda imagery used by the German authorities to promote their ideology and prepare the public to accept and support their genocidal activities. 2. Images, mostly drawings that record the individual experiences of victims or witnesses to the Holocaust. 3. Post-war art created at a later date in remembrance of the Holocaust as a general event, rather than to remember an individual experience. Typically, this type of art consists either of official memorials associated with specific places, such as concentration camps, city ghettos, or places of deportation, or events like the Warsaw Ghetto, or works by individual artists such as The Holocaust, 1983, in Legion of Park, San Francisco, a white-painted bronze sculpture by George Siegel. The photo shown above is a clear example of Nazi propaganda imagery. Under Joseph Goebbels, German propaganda imagery appeared in poster art, films, and cartoons, as well as more conventional sculpture and paintings. Magazines like Der Stürmer also carried a range of anti-Semitic Jew drawings, showing the physical deformities of Jews. Photography and film were also important examples of Nazi art, notably the powerful propagandist films of Leni Riefenstahl. Particularly infamous was the 1940 documentary-style film The Eternal Jew, directed by Fritz Hippler. Even children were not exempt. Illustrations were produced for elementary school books to show German school children that they were the Aryan master race, while the Jews were the inferior subhumans. In short, all types of artistic media were used to promote Nazi ideology and to prepare the German nation to reject and pauperize the Jews, an essential first step in the Holocaust to come. The second type of art to come, listed above, is known as post-war art. After the war, as a monument and tribute to the suffering of Holocaust victims, a number of memorials, mostly stone sculptures, were erected at former concentration camps across Europe. 2 examples include the Treblinka Memorial, designed by Franciszek Duzenko and Adam Haupt, and the Magentic Memorial by Victor Tolkien, also noticed for his memorials at the camps of Pauwijk and Stutthof. Similar artistic monuments were created in numerous towns and cities to commemorate specific events such as deportations, mass executions, and the like. The second category of post-war Holocaust art consists of artists' reactions to the genocide. This includes all types of creative expressions such as assemblage, drawing, collage, graphics, installation art, painting, metalwork, sculpture, lithography, and stained glass, to name but a few. Examples include the Charnel House, made in 1945, of oil and charcoal on canvas by Pablo Picasso. Next would be Black Form by Sol LeWitt in 1989, and it is an abstract culture piece. Next would be the Western or Wailing Wall, made in 1993, assemblage of leather suitcases by Fabio Mari. And last but not least is the Remembrance of Tezerin, made in 1983, an oil paint on photograph by John Gatto. In addition, it is worth noticing that the moral impact and significance of Shoah made a major effect on the evolution of post-war painting and sculpture. In particular, artists took refuge in abstract art, since repressional imagery was seen as valueless in the wake of Treblinka and Auschwitz. Thus, the influential idiom of abstract expressionism was born in New York in the late 1940s.